That's right. If you have a debit card, and most of us do these days, this next story is a must-see. Despite being so popular, those debit cards are causing more and more problems.
John Matarese shows us some things to watch for so you don't waste your money.
Oh, we love our debit cards. Even though more and more banks are adding debit card fees, and even though they make theft much easier, debit transactions will exceed credit for 2012. But there are still some debit card don'ts.
The April issue of Consumer Reports' Shop Smart magazine says while debit cards can help you avoid getting deep in debt, debit cards can also get you in a lot of trouble. So it says don't use debit cards for online shopping for security reasons. Don't ever use a debit card on an out-of-the-USA trip, such as to Mexico, again because of the high risk of fraudulent charges. Don't use debit cards for large purchases like big TVs or furniture. With a credit card, you can easily dispute a broken TV or chair leg. And don't use a debit card to raise your credit score. You need a credit card to do that. And from the Doesn't That Stink file, the fraud protection programs on debit cards. Yes, banks will reimburse you if you can show that a purchase was fraudulent. But fighting a bad charge can take months, leaving you out of money and saying, "Doesn't that stink?" You don't pay a dime when disputing a credit card purchase.
So while debit is convenient, it's not the best card for everything. And if you shop online, it's much safer to use credit or PayPal. That way you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese.